I couldn't believe it, but I was completely lost in the endless corridors. At first, it seemed like a simple mistake, but with every turn, the reality repeated itself. The same advertising posters, the same doors, and the cold ventilation windows. The space seemed to be stuck in an endless glitch. And that man, every time I turned around, he was behind me. His face was frightening. Sometimes a lowered head and an empty gaze at his phone screen. Sometimes a frozen, stretched smile. He was like a shadow that was impossible to escape. Above my head hung a sign that said Exit 8, but on the wall itself there was a bright 0. I quickened my pace. A 1 flashed by, then a 2. Hope filled me. I believed that I would reach 8 and get out, but when I reached the next hall there was 0 on the wall again. Nearby hung a poster. Ants were running along an endless strip, never reaching the edge. At that moment, I understood. That poster was about me. I was in despair. Suddenly a crimson stain began to crawl across the tiles. From the sign on the ceiling, a red liquid started dripping, staining the floor. I turned around sharply. The man was standing motionless, staring into emptiness. Soon I met a little boy. He also could not find the exit. I tightly took his hand. Together, this nightmare seemed slightly less real. At that moment, the light went out. The darkness became absolute, and the silence was torn apart by a disgusting, piercing screech. I turned on the flashlight on my smartphone and recoiled. Rats were running everywhere, but these were not just animals. Their naked bodies without a drop of fur resembled human organs. Living eyes, noses, ears. In horror, I began shining the light around, and the beam pulled out of the darkness the same man as before. He, as if nothing had happened, continued his energetic stride along the corridor. The light turned on, and at the same second a siren roared. A powerful stream of dirty water hit through the tunnel. I grabbed the boy, trying to run away, but he fell, and the stream of filth covered us over our heads. By a miracle, I managed to lift him and place him on a high sign under the ceiling, giving him a chance to survive. But I was caught by the current and carried into the dark, endless distance.